Welcome to Mirth, Magic, and Mayhem, the AARPG's new actual play series using the Dragonbane RPG by Free League Publishing. I'm Nathan, your host, co-GM, and I'll also be playing Brains, the idiot Wolfkin thief. Let's meet my friends and fellow cast members.
I'm Malcolm, your co-GM, and I'll also be playing Corinne Rinesmith, the judgy halfling bard.
Hi, I'm Tyr, and I'll be playing Dane Ringson, a human scatterbrain scholar.
I'm Chris, and I'm playing Sigyn, Elfin Huntress.
Hey all, this is Anthony, and I play Kurgan, and he wants to remind you,
you should go and get stuffed.
Hello everyone, this is Sean. Now we'll be playing Baylor Banefire, Dwarf Artisan Specialist.
I'm Tim, AARPG's latest temporary double-seeker probationary player. I play Quiverwing, the enchanting mallard whose spellbinding plumage shivers like distant lightning on a moonlit night.
Together, we'll explore ancient secrets of a long-forgotten empire, facing challenges and forging our destiny in a world where every castle, cave, and crypt holds the echoes of a bygone era. Get ready for an epic journey filled with laughter, suspense, and unforgettable moments in the Misty Vale.
All right, well, hello and welcome to the Advanced Age Roleplay User. God damn it. Let's try to sneak it in there.
I know you were.
Hello and God, shut up. Hello and welcome to the Advanced Age Roleplay Gamers Podcast. I'm Nathan, I'm your host tonight, and we're playing Dragonbane. I am your GM. Yeah, so we are on episode 29 of Mirth, Magic, and Mayhem. I've got the whole crew tonight, so I don't have to, put their little figures up on the screen there if you watch it on YouTube, which is nice. Saves me like 5 minutes.
Although nobody would complain if you did.
Nobody would know. I would know. Nobody would care. I care. I care a lot. But that's why I'm going to kill them all tonight in the show.
Oh, great. That's to make my...
You could just switch to Malcolm. I mean,
Malcolm won't kill you, though.
I mean... Not in the game.
Right,
not in the game, he won't.
We're at the Tower of Size. Who wants to give us a recap of what happened last week when Tyr and Tony weren't here? Malcolm, you're volunteered.
Yeah, good. Well, I did the prior week one, so.
It's kind of open. So, in the previous week, last time on the Dragonbane, the party began a liaison in convincing Glam, the giant who occupied the Tower of Size, that maybe he needs to try out his strength and throw some things around. So he began with a contest started by Darg and was it Corwin? No, Corwin wasn't involved.
It was me.
It
was Corwin.
Darg and Corgan.
Yes. To try out at least this contest of strength of lifting rocks and tossing them. And by chance, of course, in the course of their sort of antics, he did eventually throw the largest boulder, blocking the lower level and tossing it outside the tower. Meanwhile, Dane had already previously gone down halfway between the tower and the bandit camp, and had waited there in a hidden location in order to try and sort of exasperate the situation between the division, between the bandits and the giant and us. So, with a quick unseen fire of his arrow, he shoots an arrow towards Glam in an attempt to try and convince him it's the bandits. He doesn't quite strike home, but it does have the desired effect. Meanwhile, the bandits, having seen us have Glam toss the big boulder that was blocking the lower level out of the tower, are incited to believe that we've betrayed them, which in fact we actually had. And so they begin mustering, grabbing the weapons, and heading up the hill. Terrible idea. Then they have the stupid idea of doing two things: attacking a giant and shooting our elf. Then things go to hell from there. So it's a simple matter of us attacking them and the giant attacking them and the bandits just taking the worst of it all and eventually being routed, with Glam chasing them down the hill. The rest of us scramble out of the top of the tower, into the tower, and from wherever I'll be on the tower, or down the hill and back to the tower to see what is inside and what's below the boulder. But it turns out the actual opening isn't as large as we thought. They think that maybe some of our diminutive members could possibly get down there, but Darg is there first. And he figures, with a little bit of gumption, he can get down there. So he begins squeezing into the hole. It's not the biggest hole, and he's not the smallest guy. And before you know it, despite all his greasy sweatiness,
That's what she said.
he gets stuck. He's girthy, yes.
There was no way a double entendre was not coming in.
The Misty Veil always adds 10 pounds.
Yes. Anyway, Darg is stuck, and while he's stuck in there, the unearthly voices that were moaning from the deep, speaking in some ancient tongue unknown to everybody but Dane, who was not in the tower to hear it right away, and has yet to translate it, is going there to do that. Just as he gets stuck, the voices stop. So Dane, midway through translation, or trying to translate, loses all the audio for that. And there in the deep dark, beneath him, down the dark, long stairs, a light coalesces, a cold light, grabbing and gathering in size and intensity, and there forming is a warrior, an orc warrior of the Nightkin, staring up at him. And there are other shapes behind him, he thinks.
Wait.
No, you can see, of course, it's just Dark's butt sticking out of the stone hole.
No, so
and that's where we at.
No, I helped Dark get unstuck, and then
Oh, you did?
Baylor, yes, and then
good
and then Nathan went, Baylor, make a whatever roll, and I made it because I was behind. He goes, you eloquently described what Nathan described as a nightkin at the bottom of the steps in robes, I believe, right?
Robes and
I think it was robes
and a tiara. In lots
And a
of jewelry.
tiara, and I went, hello, and then we ended.
Awesome. Yeah,
Sorry, I'm in my cups.
that was close enough, Malcolm.
There's someone at the bottom of the stairs.
When you said warrior, I don't know which is worse, the warrior or the tiara.
Well, I mean, it could be a warrior.
Warrior with
I
the
mean,
tiara.
Yeah.
Warriors wear tiaras too. Fuck off.
No, I'm not saying it could be a wizard. That's what I mean.
True. That's true.
The bravest warriors wear tiaras.
You could be right.
Yeah, so at the bottom of the stairs, the image of this ancient orcish woman wearing a tiara, robes, lots of jewelry. She's staring up at you, Baylor, and turns and goes back down the stairs. It's a spiral staircase cut of the red stone that makes up the rest of the tower. And it's dark again.
Oh, wait. Okay. That was funny. There's somebody down there. A nightkin in a robe with a tiara.
Really?
Very fashionable.
Great. Nightkin, of course.
Did they say anything?
No, they just looked at me and then they went back in, and all the moaning stopped.
Well, that kind of makes sense. They went back in after looking at you, but...
Well, what? So rude of you. Oh,
I was just thinking about your majesty as you're all soot-covered.
of course, you're right.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to light a lantern,
All right.
and then hand it to someone taller than me.
Who do you
I too
hand it
will
to?
light a lantern.
Wait, are we all in? Okay.
How do I hand it to him?
Who do you hand it
Dark,
to?
like this with someone taller than me.
Well, I'll have one.
That would be
That would
Darg.
be Darg.
Or Dane.
I have my own lantern. I'll have one.
He has his own lantern, I know that. So Darg will take it because he only needs one hand to use whatever weapon he's using. He never uses a shield.
Thank you.
You can't keep
I've
it.
never had one of. Oh,
It's a loner. That's why it says Ryan Smith on the bottom.
I'm sure it does.
Like all my rationware actually has my name on the bottom too, if you would pay attention.
It took me hours to engrave all of that.
Yeah. He's a sweet.
Oh, it's well done. Well, good work, too.
Anyway,
You guys ready to go down?
Of
I'm more than
course.
ready.
Let me, I've got
Okay, I'll
the
wait
torch
here
lit.
until you're halfway down.
Well, unfortunately,
Of course.
I was a little too large for this hole. We'll have to make it bigger.
No, I assisted you. You're
That's what she
Wait a
said.
minute. We never determined if which side of the hole you were on, Darg. Or you were on the inside with me or the outside.
Well, at one point, I was on both sides, as if trapped between two realities. I was in the hole and outside of the hole.
Yeah. Keep
But
going.
then you pulled me back into the light.
That's very deep of you, but now is not the time.
He's literally just staring into the lantern while he's saying this.
If no one is paying attention, Dana's already starting to go in the hole.
I'm not paying attention.
Yeah, I missed this. Dane, wait, we're all going to go together.
Noticed.
No.
The scholar is going down the hole.
Wait, Dane. I go down ahead of him.
He wants to learn first.
No, I run down and with Dane. Dane, wait.
There's probably books in here.
There's glory in that hole.
The books are safe. There's glory in that hole. That's the name of the episode. Glory hole. That's it right there.
Hole. Glory in that
The
hole.
orcish glory hole.
I will stick in the middle with Quiverwing. It's good acoustically.
Is there a sign of the giant trying to return it all or no?
We're already going in.
Yeah, you don't really you don't hear anything anymore.
No, I'm still on top of the tower. I was keeping watch.
When the giant ran off and attacked and had his final attack, we were not able to see what happened, but there was silence afterwards.
Yeah.
So
there was a lot of screaming.
We assumed that there was, at least somebody was knocked out.
I'm just saying.
Someone was in a bag.
I was still up top watching out just in case he returned on us. So
you have no idea what's going on below, basically, right?
correct.
Yeah, basically it's just me and I don't think Dark will.
Blissfully ignorant, I think we call that.
Yeah, you heard when Glam chased Adam and Brian into the forest. You heard about sorry, Brian was in the sack.
Yes.
And Adam and there's another. Sorry, listeners, I don't really remember. I know there's Adam and I think one other.
The duck, right?
There was a D name, David or Darren.
Anyway.
Oh yeah, that's right. He gets stuffed in a sack.
Two bandits went in the woods. Adam and other guy, and Brian's in the sack. And you heard a bunch of screams from the woods, but you really couldn't see, couldn't make anything out that's going on from there.
But the important question is, the giant is not returning.
Yeah, you're there for a couple minutes, so you don't see or hear anything.
All right, I'll maintain my watch.
Okay.
Until someone tells me otherwise.
Okay.
Where was Corgan at? Where'd you leave
you
him
were in
last
the
week?
room. Yeah, you were in the room. I don't know, counting sheep or something. Moving boulders.
Moving debris, yeah.
Yeah, so Dane's gone down. Baylor scrambled after him down the steps. Is anybody else chasing after them?
Darg will look over at Corinne and he's holding the lantern. He's like,
yes, we'll go down.
And Corgan, what about you? You're
do you go
there.
first or?
Sure, I'll go first with Quiverwing. Come on, and we'll go down. Someone should wait. Hold on. We should probably tell.
I'm definitely telling Siggy.
Yeah, let's.
Hey,
stop
Siggy, I'm going to go down with the bard.
You're going to need to shut that up there.
Right, I'll be right down.
She has really good elven ears, which I'm sure she does. Bring the grappling hook.
Oh, I've got one myself.
Is there? How's this illuminated? How do we see?
So
Can
there's
we see what
just two lanterns. So
yeah,
Dane has a lantern and Darg is holding a lantern.
And I'm by the entrance.
But there's no lights
torch
other than those two. Are you lighting a torch also?
Oh yeah, fuck yeah! That's the only thing that works against undead. I'm goddamn right. I'm lighting a torch. Baylor lights a torch. He has learned that fire works. So even though, let's see how many torches I have left.
I believe I have a torch as well, so I guess I'll light it.
It's a lot of lighting a torch. You do realize you're occupying your hand.
All right, so Baylor, you're lighting a torch as you're going down the stairs. Corgan, you're lighting a torch before you go down.
Well, can somebody refresh? I missed an episode 2 episodes ago. Is there a reason why we believe that there's undead beneath?
All the moaning.
Was it just the moaning? Was the only reason?
Quote,
Yeah.
unearthly ethereal voices from beyond the boulder, moaning from beneath in an ancient tongue.
In an ancient tongue. Okay, all right. There's a couple of hints there. All right.
And Baylor just saw one, so that's
Yeah,
I don't know what I saw. Allegedly.
Yeah, I mean,
Allegedly,
that was the reason why I saved my willpower last game. That's all.
Yeah. So once Siggy gets down, then it will be me and Quicksilver, I guess Darg, and then
Yeah, I'll follow those two.
Siggy.
And Corgan, what are you doing? Are you lighting a torch?
I will hold off on the torch, but I'll follow.
So you're taking up the rear, or is Siggy coming up the rear?
Are you following Dane down?
Stick close to
I'm
me.
going to follow Dane.
Oh, never mind.
I'll stick close to Dane.
No. Go get the scholar. We are so organized.
Yes.
Dane and Baylor are like halfway down the stairs, and you guys are all kind of squabbling amongst yourselves about who's going next. So they're already about around 30 steps down before you guys start to follow.
That's fine.
Yeah.
And it's a spiral staircase, and you see Dane as your lantern turns the corner. You see about 20 more steps in front of you, and it opens into a chamber.
Oh. Has there been any markings, decorations, writings, carvings?
Make a... No, I'm not going to make you roll for this. So you think to look, and you start shining the lantern at the steps and at the walls, and you see scratches in the steps, and you can see a different shade of red in those scratches on the walls and on the steps. And you shine the light back up, and those scratches and streaks of a dark brownish red continue up the stairwell.
So do they look like claw marks? Is that what we're seeing?
Yeah, you could probably say they're claw or fingernail.
Is it blood?
You taste it.
I would think that it looks like blood.
Baylor will go over and just look at it and see if that's the consistency, look like blood or paint.
It definitely looks.
Is it like moistened?
It's not moist. No, it's if it's blood, it is ancient.
Okay, so it's like brownish then. Okay.
Yeah. The question is what would leave claw or nail marks in stone?
This is old. This is old. Very old. A dragon, perhaps?
I mean, I would think.
Not that.
I mean, it could be a.
Not that deep. It's hard to say, my friend.
Well, have the others caught up?
What fool tried to paint these steps red?
Oh, where did you come from, halfling?
As you're standing there, kind of examining the markings, the rest of the crew catches up to you.
Oh, look who finally decided to join the party, I see.
I would watch out for whoever made these scratches in the stone, or whatever made the scratches in the stone.
It appears to have been some time ago.
Myths and legends help us, or
we all
animism help me, since it's claws. Okay.
So we'll keep going down. Dana's really looking for that writing and he's looking for signs of like old civilizations, writing, drawings, anything like that.
So as you get closer to the, and you're continuing down the stairs, I assume. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yes.
As you approach closer to the chamber, your light starts to creep into the room, and you see a skeletal arm. A skeletal leg, and then as light goes deeper to the room, you see bodies, just piles of bodies, dead,
like old desiccated bodies,
desiccated, bones shining through.
Are some fresher than others?
Nope, all pretty like nearly all skeletal, maybe some paper thin skin and hair cling to the remains, but there's just piles and piles of bodies, probably a couple dozen bodies in there. And at the far end of the room, standing in front of the altar, you see the ghostly appearance.
I knew you were going to say that, Tony.
Of the orcish woman, translucent in robes with jewelry, large rings, necklaces, tiara, and she's standing there in front of you.
Does the manner of her dress indicate what time period she's from?
Yeah, you can make a myths and legends for that.
All right, I will do so. I rolled a 1. Thank you very much, Dragon, for the first roll of the night.
Last week.
Let's see.
She dressed herself last week.
That's the first dragon I think that's the first dragon I've rolled in this campaign.
It is.
Come on, demon.
So hello, greetings. Put my best face forward. A smiley face will win today.
He reaches in his coat of faces.
Keep not that smiley face. We're saving that for later.
So it's definitely orcish garb, garb of a chieftain. Maybe post the Dragon Empire, but not that far post Dragon Empire.
Well, we have already established in a previous episode that Dane does speak Orcish. So he will, it's like, greetings, chieftain. I'll say that. If anybody else speaks Orcish, you can hear him say that.
I don't speak the devil tongue.
You utter those words in Orcish, and from the piles of bodies, and as you see them, the bones you think are probably from the size of them and the shapes of the heads, you think they're probably Orcish also. From the bodies arise ghastly, translucent, shimmering visions of Orcish warriors. Many of them in similar regalia to the one that stands in front of you. They just arise by the 5 at first, 10, 15.
I came in the wrong time.
And we are in this chamber.
You're basically I'd say you're.
I'm on the stairs.
Right,
Oh, good.
mostly on the
Continue.
stairs. I would say
You go on.
Dane and
Yes.
Baylor are probably in the front at the maybe the bottom step or something like that. But they start moving towards the stairs.
I wish Glam was here. Glam. That's just.
We mean no offense. We've only just entered this place and wish to know what is here.
And they're just silently moving towards you. They're within.
Baylor's going to take an action.
Are they in any way showing
Malicious intent.
malicious intent? Thank you very much.
They just seem to be.
Yes, they're zombies. I am throwing fucking a bottle.
Please, the description.
Nope, I'm not. Go ahead.
Ghostly forms. Their heads are up and looking. Like I'd say, almost looking through you. None of them are. They're not carrying any ghostly weapons or reaching for you. They're just walking. Walking.
These are the corpses
walking towards you. No, not the corpses.
But they have no
ghosts,
weapons.
The wraith.
These are
Wraiths. I don't
Ghosts
know.
have no weapons. These ghosts have no weapons.
Well, you see, like they have the basically the ghostly guard from the living time. So
But they're not drawn.
right.
No, just a second. Games after, I'd like to roll a myths and legends to know, like, if touching an apparition or a ghost has negative effects on a person, like, steals their life or something. And I failed, but I try. I'm like, I don't know what these can do, but he's
just having him in the same room with you is enough to make your penis shrivel.
Yes, is that true?
You've been in the room with several, apparently.
Yes, apparently that's
There's
true.
always a ghost in the room.
Is there a proper greeting for an orc clan or an orc chieftain that I would know?
Well, I guess with that one, you would probably. I would say that would give you some etiquette, some idea of the proper etiquette to address someone like that.
Okay. Well,
But so
Dane is going to, yeah.
They're right there. They're going to be in your space if you don't move.
Don't move.
Or do anything else. So
Can I
are you
move
gonna
out of the way?
continue- Are you staying there or are you moving or?
Dane is going to stay there.
Okay.
And
Baylor's going to get a thing of oil ready to throw on the ground and light.
Okay.
Because he has one flask of oil. He's going to just. That's all he's
Nathan,
got.
Yeah.
we are still further up the stairs and can't see what's happening until they come up the stairs, correct? And then
I think because you're up above, you can kind of see down into the chamber. So maybe not you because there's like tall people in the way. But Dark can see.
Dark's behind us.
Yeah, but he's taller.
He's
than
got
you.
the torch.
He's like twice your height.
That's why he's behind us.
Right.
Wait,
but
I thought
It's a spiral.
okay.
It's
not like a tight spiral. It's like
I thought it was a spiral going into a straightaway. Was how it was described. You said go spiral, then the 20 stairs or so go straight into the room.
But it's like a little bit of a curve, but it's like
It's a
might as well
gentle
be
curve.
straight. Like the last 10 feet might as well be straight.
okay. So
Darg will just say, I think something's happening. They're looking at something. They've stopped, and
There are
looks like
ghosts
the one
down
guy's
here.
got ghosts.
What do you do about ghosts, wizard?
I mean, Dane does not have his weapon
Are
out.
they attacking you?
I don't know.
Are there
You'd know if they were attacking you.
wasn't he there in the crypts? I
You
mean,
fucking-
literally, she attacked us. That ghost was obviously attacking us. How does he not know the difference?
Well, he's reluctant because Dane's not doing anything. So
If I'm ever a ghost, don't attack me.
Maybe he can parlay with them.
Dane has begun
All
a
right.
parlay with the ghost. Excellent.
Dane's standing his ground, and this orc, probably about 7 feet tall, this ghostly wraith-like orc in ring mail with a helmet, lots of chains, kind of denoting a high rank on its chest. It briefly looks into your eyes and then just walks straight through you, Dane. You feel a brush of cold, and you hear kind of like a whistling sound as it passes through you, and all the hair on your neck and on your arms just kind of stands on end, and you get you feel these goosebumps like all over you as it passes through you, and you feel like it doesn't push you over, but you do feel like kind of a push as it kind of goes through you.
Okay.
What's happened? Are you still my friend, or are you some demon now?
And then you turn and attack
No.
Baylor.
I'm fine.
knew.
I'm fine. Just
You still attack him, though, because you're fine.
Yeah.
So are you saying
That's
that
what a
in
demon would
Orcish?
say.
no. When Baylor asks, he's saying that in common. He's like, I'm fine.
saying in common.
I'm fine.
How are you?
It would have been better if you said it in Orcish. I'm
And
just saying.
a second one approaches you, a little bit shorter, a stouter orc, again with many chains, earrings, nose rings, and just passes right through you. And you're still feeling that chill from the first one, and it's kind of sustaining that. Baylor, one is kind of walking shoulder to shoulder with that one, and it starts to approach you, and you stand your ground.
I will hold my breath and hope for the best.
I'm going to step into the room.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it passes through
Do
you.
they react to the torches? Do they have any kind of reaction?
The vision, the apparition kind of breaks apart as that part of the apparition breaks apart as it passes through the torch, but it doesn't stop or slow down at all.
Okay.
And the rest of you behind Baylor and Dane, you see these apparitions approaching you now. Baylor and Dane.
Okay.
Does the flute go off?
Yeah, actually, yeah. You now you're kind of paying attention. You can kind of hear the flute kind of
In my bag.
playing a
going on.
jaunty tune from your bag.
I will
Get out of its way.
We're okay. It appears that it's very unsettling, but we're okay.
Just one by one, two by two, the spirits make their way up the stairs. Whoever's in the back, you can see them start to dissipate as they get further up the stairs. Just completely dissipate and disappear.
I'm going to approach the priest, the chiefess.
Does she leave too?
No,
Or
she's standing there. She's looks like she's waiting for something. Actually, make a languages roll for me, but with a boon.
All right. Oh yeah, 6 out of 15. So yeah.
All right.
Oh, 6 out of 13. Sorry, but yeah, I passed.
She holds her arms wide and looks at you, Dane, and says, in an ancient dialect of Orcish,
I am Asha Lawbreaker of Clan Tarkuk. In gratitude for freeing us, I give you 3 gifts.
She points to a banner sitting up against the wall.
This is the banner of Tarkuk, which can aid an orc commander in righteous battle.
And then she turns and behind her and points at you see a spring behind her, behind the altar.
This is the fountain of truth. Drink from it and swear an oath that cannot be broken. And this.
And she points to something on an altar. Looks like a piece of a statuette.
This is a relic from the days of Dragon Empire. Farewell.
And she makes her way towards the stairs,
As she approaches, he'll say in as best he can in that dialect, is like, "Farewell, chieftain, rest easy."
And she gives you a slight nod and makes her way up the stairs.
I'll put my own away.
Hey guys, we freed them.
Oh, thank goodness.
Also, we got
what?
to go rest, and they gave us 3. They gave us 3 magical gifts. How awesome is this?
What did they give us?
Well, one, the statuette piece, which is really cool.
Oh, I'll go get it.
Well,
You're happy because they gave you a decoupage.
It's my hand.
Oh, you already got it?
That was my question.
Dane was like holding it up in his hand, and you just take it. Like,
I was like, oh, cool.
Does Darg even know that that's our quest?
Oh, no. I have no idea what you guys are doing.
No.
This is piece number 3, right?
Corgan should
Isn't this
know.
piece number 3 for
That's
this?
what it's just like,
So we got the first one off of the guy in the past.
Mm-hmm.
I'm aware of the second one that we got from the spider. I thought this was the third one.
this is the third piece. This
Oh,
not
it is
the
a third?
fourth.
Yes.
I thought we had 3
I'm almost
already.
certain.
Because I missed some games.
Because the very fact is, I know that each of us have. I know that we have 3 pieces now that
Okay,
we've got
we have
this
3.
one. We do
So
not
we-
have the 4th one.
Okay,
Because we have
so
3,
this
I
is the third
apologize.
piece. All right.
This is the third piece.
This is the torso. This is the head. Oh, this isn't a piece. It's just a piece of alabaster. I'm sorry.
So that was the great Acha Bonebreaker of the clan Chachuk.
What?
Oh,
She's that's what happened.
I thought I heard her say Taluk. All right, that's
It's
I
good.
thought I said tuk.
You know, so she is so grateful that we freed her clan that she gave us these 3 gifts. The statuette piece being one of them. The other is this banner of the clan Chachuk hanging here on the wall. And that can aid an orc commander in battle. I don't know if it'll aid any other commander in battle. She didn't say. I wasn't going to question. And 2, that is the fountain of truth. You can swear an oath when you drink the water, and that oath cannot be broken.
Ooh, I got an idea. We
think
should all swear
I
an
might have
oath to
mistranslated
always.
that.
We should swear an oath to always have each other's backs.
That seems a bit.
Just the back?
No, we should always defend each other.
Have you met Darg?
We should swear an oath to defend each other always.
I might have mistranslated what she said about the fountain of truth.
Did you say it was
So I'm just going to...
Is it an unbreakable oath or an oath unbreakable?
Well, she said drink the water and swear an oath that cannot be broken, but it didn't say that the water enforces that, or if something else happens when you swear the thing.
That's
so
a
I'm
very
not really
good point.
sure. Maybe some testing would be involved.
How would you test it? Just give an oath that you can keep and then try and break it?
I'm
and see
trying
what
to
happens?
figure out any reason why you would choose not to defend your friends, Dane.
The way it was done is we
that's
used
the
to
thing,
test
I have no problem with this drinking of the water and making such an oath.
People used to test things like that on orphans.
What? That's horrible.
Unlike you, maybe with the exception of Dorg the Bastard, who probably doesn't know who half his parents are, but he knows who some of them are. At least one of them is. None of us are orphans except for you. And now you have a whole new family. So you're no longer an orphan, so stop it.
Aw. Oh, that's really nice. Thank you. Oh, that's awesome.
This is
I'm
why
going to
I
write
give
that
you
down.
chores.
Aw. Yeah, I mean, honestly, chores are an orphan thing too, but that's good.
Chores are every family thing.
Yeah.
So,
is that flag cool?
It's a banner like someone would carry going into battle. If it's as old as everything else, it's probably close to 1,000 years old, and the cloth that's made out of is still depicting the clan's symbol, which is of a grinning wolf, and the pole is a patinaed bronze.
What's brains think of that? Grinning wolf.
It's a fierce animal.
Red Rocket.
Looks like my Uncle Ted.
Does it really?
Darg's gonna try to see if he can get the pole between his back of his shirt.
Yeah, just put it in your butt crack, kind of like hold it there.
Yeah, just kind of put right.
I'm fairly certain that this whole clan of orcs that just recently passed on would not want you to use that as a back scratcher.
I wouldn't do that, my friend.
I think he wants to carry it as a banner.
Yeah, he literally shoves it down, and so it's like
in his belt, through his belt, sort of like walking out his banner flapping by his
he's
head.
wearing it like a loincloth. Oh,
maybe we could use this in negotiations for.
Yes, we could sell that.
That one
not
orc.
anymore.
Yeah, the orc from the
no, not her boss.
The one from the cave.
Not her boss, maybe. Not her.
Yes.
Well, look at me. I'm like a wolf lord.
No, you're not. Okay.
Wolf Lord Darg.
You're looking for you're talking about Marduk.
Yes.
Oh, the great Marduk. Always got in trouble.
No, that's
Can I
Marmaduke.
look around the rest of the room?
Yeah, we might as well just search this whole room and see if there's anything else besides a water fountain and a flag.
There's like piles and piles of bodies to search.
Sure. Do you want?
Yeah, well, we definitely search the bodies. I will stand on the stairs.
Let's see what we can find.
Let's check around the altar.
Like three of you can make like a spot hidden.
I have it at a 15.
Oh wait,
I have it at a 13.
So three of you, yeah. So I guess Dane, Quiverwing, and Baylor will search.
Yes.
Okay. Can somebody hold the light?
Ooh,
Can somebody hold
I'd
the
like
light
to
and
roll
help me?
something once.
Are you assisting anybody?
Darg will just hold the lantern, stand there in the middle of the room.
Okay,
and
that's one assist. Right. That's one boon. Anybody else?
Hey, let's not worry about assisting. Let's just roll because there's there's like 8 of you. So
I rolled a 6. I rolled a 6, so I'm good.
I rolled a 3.
I sort of pay attention.
All right, so you're able to find a couple of things of note.
All right, good.
Let's see what those.
We
are.
find a note. Perfect.
No. Baylor, left or right?
Left.
Okay.
You're left.
Roll a d6.
Unless you're Al. Al always went left.
Yeah, he always went left.
2.
You find a candle.
Maybe it's a Babylon candle.
And Dane,
wow.
you find
a
gold ring with a snakes kind of wrapped around a skull.
Pretty metal.
That means medicine.
That is pretty metal. That was
necromancer.
Oh, okay.
The ring of the.
What did I find as I poked about amongst the bones?
Nothing.
What? Yeah, you know what? Never mind. It could be a rat.
So you just get a blank card? Is that it? No, you
No,
got shit.
That's it. There's only 2 things to be found. So.
Oh, okay.
Oh, excellent.
Well, I'm so glad I got dirty for
I
this.
found this lovely candle. It smells like sandalwood.
Quiver? Would you mind looking at that candle and see if it's a Babylon or just a regular candle? Or is that human? Or maybe they made it out of human tallow.
Give me the candle and the ring.
Of course, here.
Give me the ring. Are you willing to give me the ring?
What's your animism roll? I'm gonna roll for you.
No. It just says you can sense whether the place you're in or the item you're holding is affected by magic, and if so, what kind of magic. It doesn't say how long it takes.
Well, I guess we'll go back up there to see if Glam's returned.
Yeah, there's nowhere else to go, right?
Well, I'm going to go study that fountain.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Okay. I've already retreated up the stairs to keep an eye out for Glam Glam.
So, Darg?
Yes?
You can stay down here with the lamp. Me and Sig are going back up.
Okay.
If you want to come up, you can bring it up with you, but you don't have to come up immediately. And watch your ceiling because of the banner.
Oh yeah, that's true. Good call. Yeah, I think I'll go up. I think the idea of a truth fountain, I don't think I like that.
What do you don't like about the truth?
It's inconvenient.
Everything, exactly.
Just so you know, Nathan, I'm definitely going to bottle some of that water.
All right.
Are there any inscriptions or anything around this fountain?
You see kind of a bas relief of a knight kind of holding a chalice, standing over another knight that's kneeling before them.
Okay.
And who's going upstairs?
So far, Kurt and Siggy.
Siggy and Karen and Darg.
Oh, Darg has joined us?
Yeah, he's just going to... Yeah, he doesn't like the fountain of truth. It just seems a bit...
I shall not blame
Inconvenient.
Inconvenient. And it is.
And Dane, are you doing anything with the fountain other than
Well, is everybody else gone?
No, just 3 of us left. The rest is still down there.
Corrigan's down there. Baylor's still down there.
Okay.
Quicksilver's down there. Quiverwing's down there.
Yeah, Dane's going to drink some of the water and say something.
Okay, what's he going to say?
He's going to say it in the language of the Dragon Empire, though.
Oh.
So I'll tell you offline unless anybody else down there speaks it.
As a matter of fact, I do.
But you're upstairs.
But I'm not down there.
Yeah.
Baylor's always spoke it in his dreams.
I just tell people that, which is another reason I can't drink from that.
So yeah, he kneels down. He takes his sword out, lays it flat on his knees, and drinks the water and says the words.
Okay.
He's doing seppuku.
Words spoken in the dark at the well of truth.
Is there anybody else drinking from the fountain?
I will write down phonetically what he just said.
Latu Verata
Victor. So, while I stepped away to get a drink, it's like one person's like, "I'm going to bottle that." I'm like, "Damn it, that's a good idea." And then Tier's like, "I'm going to drink it," and say something like, "Damn, that's a good idea."
Don't open it. God dog it.
Oh, I've been holding this for so long. No, I go topside.
It's like, look, I'm an Italian fountain.
Oh, here's my truth. Here's my fountain.
Looks like a fucking hippo in the wild. No, just kidding.
I had topside.
All right.
Baylor will take a drink and make an oath to try and be the best artisan ever. Which he's trying to do.
Okay.
So that's
So it's
something.
not a very hard thing to break.
Something to reinforce his will to do that, to propel him.
So
to
if you take a day off, then the retribution will be upon your head. I don't feel like it today.
Oh no! 12-hour days.
You say the oath, and you kind of get like kind of a warm, fuzzy feeling that passes through you. It goes from your toes all the way to the top of your short little head.
No, thank you. Wait a minute. Did this clean me? Shit.
Are you talking to Sean or Tier?
Sean.
Yeah. You didn't feel anything? That was horrible.
No, I'm not hiding it. I mean, that's because he does want to be the best artist.
You feel something
dark and mysterious,
devilish,
probing, the pit of your stomach when you say the words.
I feel refreshed.
Okay, I sent you what I sent in a DM.
And you just hang around downstairs with the dead bodies, or?
I think we searched everything. Did the bodies have anything on them? They're all just decrepit, no swords.
That's where you
or
found the candle and the ring.
Oh, okay. So yeah, let's. Quiverwing's looking at that. So I guess we can leave. I mean,
yeah. Dane gets up, sheathes his sword, and starts heading towards the exit.
Okay.
Can I have three vials of the spring water?
Sure.
Okay, thanks.
All right, so you're all topside. There's no signs of the wraiths, no signs of the giant.
Glam's gone.
I should probably go back to the camp and get my stuff.
Yes, I think we all should go back to the camp and help and see what other stuff is there.
Yes.
Ooh, free stuff.
Well, that's true.
We never
They
did
do
really
have
search
stuff.
the bodies, did we?
Don't you need a tent?
No.
Yes.
I just grabbed a broadsword off of one of them. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, let's
Ursa
get you
can.
some more things.
Okay.
Should we just make camp here tonight?
I would not camp in the place where the
Yeah, we should probably
giant
move
knew
on.
where they camped.
Oh, did you say the giant's gone?
We don't know how long the giant's going to be gone.
Should we go find him?
We should at least, I can scout ahead to investigate where the giant might have gone.
Clam.
I'm going to go to the camp part,
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna go to the camp.
not the scouty part.
Yeah, I think I'm going to follow.
I will scout the perimeter and see if I can
I
find
mean, the
out where
camp
he went.
is basically the direction it went because that's where the bandits ran off. And
Yeah.
then the woods are just the camp was at the edge of the woods, and they went into the woods.
So go down to the camp and see what we can find. I'm particularly looking for any evidence of these possibly being not just simply just bandits, but maybe agents of the Dark One.
Yeah, you see basically there's the tents are still set up. The fire has gone cold. Yeah, at the edge of the woods, facing away from you is a miserable beast. Actually, I should say probably the camp is pretty much trash as the giant went through it.
Yeah, I was like, he probably
Oh,
smashed it.
miserable beast must have killed it.
Do any of the bodies have the mark of Sathmog followers?
Yeah, that's what we're
Yeah,
looking for.
you check the bodies for the marks of Sathmog, and you don't see. You see some tattoos and stuff like that, but general
But
just
nothing
bad
of his-
tattoos. Nothing that looks particularly
I think of the
demonic.
horned one.
Yep.
Excellent, great.
This one had an unusual fascination with people's mothers. I don't.
Yeah.
I'm uncomfortable now.
Well, thank you.
Good
We're now
point.
all uncomfortable.
Yeah, Dark will just scrounge up his scattered, whatever his gear, whatever was left of his stuff scrounged around and try to get it all back and put his, I think he'll go ahead and put his armor and helmet on and
Okay.
gather up his gear or whatever he's got.
Yeah.
Is there any ability to salvage at least a tent from this mess? Not that I'm going to be carrying it. I'm just thinking that maybe we can convince Miserable
No,
Beast
the
if he
tents
eats a couple
are
bodies, they'll be
just
able to-
completely
trashed.
Yeah, they're just
Yeah.
trashed. But I'm not going to be between your stuff, Dark, and the other stuff around the camp. You're able to put together maybe not necessarily all your original belongings, but a reasonable facsimile of what you owned.
Okay.
What's great for me is watching Darg bend over to get all his stuff off the ground, whatever, and this flagpole waving in the air, so it's sticking out of his butt.
God.
Stink
In some way,
pole.
that's fitting, considering.
Yeah. Yeah, he definitely will if he gets his club, he'll ditch the broadsword.
So does this standard, is it like a normal war standard where it has a spear on the end of it?
No. It's more
Okay.
of an ornate.
Okay. We should probably get out of here.
Oh, God, yes. Before the will-o-wisp return.
We're going to grab that crossbow first,
Oh, yes.
just so we
Okay.
have it
Yep.
amongst our
Yeah.
inventory.
If there's any good arrows, I'll take them.
Yeah, I'll say
We should make note in case it
quiver
happens to
worth
be a
of
bounty. Yes.
crossbow bolts.
Is there any food, like rations that these people had?
I would say about 10 rations you're able to scrounge up.
Just store him on the beast if he's willing to take the burden. We'll let him eat bodies.
I have a feeling he was probably already
Yeah, that's
eating
how
bodies.
he was. But yeah.
He was just munching an eyeball.
Yeah, so we'll.
Yeah,
If he's complacent in hunger with being fed and satiated, we'll load him up.
So yeah, you try to approach him as a beast, and he as soon as you approach him, he kind of goes deeper in the forest. It looks like he's got something like a log or something in his mouth. He was like,
Put it down! Put it down!
he starts to kind of trot a little bit faster.
Is that
That's no log.
Beast,
I know
wait.
it's not a log. God dog it, he always running off with the arm. Last time I found a hand sticking out of his mouth. I don't know whose hand it was, but I knew it wasn't a halfling, so I wasn't that
Does somebody
concerned.
go catch him?
Yes, I'll go
Yes,
catch
somebody
him.
tall.
No,
Miserable beast, wait.
he deserves lunch, same as everybody else.
Yeah, you grab him and you try and take whatever
Come,
is
my
out of his
friend.
mouth, and it's probably
Is it Brian
about
Dawson's?
this big, and it's part of a finger.
Oh,
It's a giant's finger?
it's the giant's
He
finger.
ate the giant.
Well, maybe the giant had his finger cut off.
One bite at a time.
That's what I'm going to go with.
I put nothing past that creature.
Just,
What the hell are you?
if he believes that he's... Yeah, you're right.
I just look at it like, is his eyes glowing red or something? Does it speak in tongues to me? Or just like...
I'm not cleaning up its poop
Can
tonight.
you finish that? Oh,
No,
God,
no.
That's awful big. It's going to upset your stomach. Now spit it out.
Just think of what it was going to be like trying to pass that fingernail.
Yes, you got to chew on that thing. Where's the rest of the giant? Is there any more footprints of the giant going anywhere?
Yeah,
Is it in
I
here?
was scouting the perimeter for
I
tracks
guess,
or trail of the giant.
Make an awareness roll.
All right.
Not bushcraft? Crafting a bushes?
Yeah, I guess, or bushcraft, either way.
No,
I
don't
made
see it.
awareness by 1.
I didn't make it.
You find the tracks of one bandit leading out of the woods, but nothing really else.
So I just don't see where the giant's tracks might have gone. Just go to the
You
chaos
do
of the camp.
know that forest giants, which may be what this was, have a way of kind of navigating
Sing
through
without
forests. But yeah, you can't find any. After the tracks go into the forest, you don't really you lose the sign of the giant.
Right. Well, I return and tell everyone that the giant seems to have left the area.
Oh, what's left of it?
Other than the kind of the outskirts of the forest, so you don't see like more broken branches or anything like that.
And there was nothing special about the ring or the candle.
The candle is ordinary. The ring has a slight hint of necromancy.
Oh,
Dusting of necromancy.
Just a pinch.
Let's get out of this. What time of the day is it?
I don't think it
Well,
was...
the question is, where do we go next? We have no other leads for the...
All I know is I think we can get out of the swamp back to the road and away from these willows.
I've actually prepared a research presentation on where we should possibly go next. If we could find a safe place to camp, I can break out my slides.
do you have a power pad?
Oh, please do.
No, it's a long point.
Oh, no, and he opens a book and just papers just sort
No,
like.
it's a parchment point. I can't wait.
I actually have a flow chart and what do you think I've been doing all this time?
No,
Back
I
away
look
faster.
forward to
Actually, we
seeing
just
it.
thought he was just jacking you.
Dane, I look forward.
Yes, okay, yeah, that sounds great. Let's just make a camp in a place that's not here, but try her if we can make it there as possible, and so that we don't have any swamp kids coming to bother us or drown us.
Okay, let's find a dry camp. That's the plan.
I think I'll turn to Siggy and Quiverine. Do some bush things.
We shall...
Do that bush stuff you guys do. Go do that bush that you do.
I'll make a lovely topiary.
Who do you nominate as Pathfinder?
The elf, because they live for it.
All right.
Tradition.
I literally have read a book on bushcraft. I know how to do it.
Did we have any suggestions? We're going to go back towards the
Just a solid land road.
Rose End Inn, or
Solid, safe place, I think.
I think we just need to get to just the back to the road, I guess. Looking at the
Probably
looking
a good
at the
idea.
looking at the map. I would say.
Do you
what's the
mind if I
base?
travel with you? Apparently, the
Oh,
rest of
you're
the
still
folks I was
here.
with are dead. Or
Oh, I hope you got paid in advance. Did you get paid in advance?
I was fed dinner every night. Yes.
Oh,
Okay, that'll work.
Whoa, we have turnips.
No, we had turnips. Now we just have a gassy mule.
And a giant finger.
I don't know what it's going to smell like after eating giant. But
I don't even want to know what that's going to smell like. So let's try and make it back to the road, the King's Road, and then camp there. The local bandits have been killed, so it should be relatively safe, and I think we can handle anything coming for us. And then we'll decide once we camp there where to go. If we're going to go back to outskirts, it still won't be that far to go, or wherever else you need us to go. I don't think it's going to be further in the swamps. Please say it's not further in the swamps.
Did we have leads as to where the final piece of the statue might
Yes,
be?
he has a parchment point to show us.
Can you give
That's
me
what
the
we're
executive summary?
Oh, God. Yes, can you give him a summary of where we're going?
So here's the fun part. As I discussed this mechanically with the game masters, and I have taken all the notes about where all the rumors are for all the games I've been here, but I also have the intuition feat
Okay.
Intuition.
So which I get to ask questions of the game master, and they get to provide some level of answer. So putting together all the rumors and the notes and everything that Dana's been writing down this whole trip, I would like to spend the willpower and use intuition as to where the next best chance of a piece might be.
Let me look at that. I wonder. Our son's a bit abusive. No, go on. I'm saying that. It's going to work exactly as intended.
So while you're doing that, I'll go over some of the rumors that we have. Okay.
All right. Then you can do this as you're walking back to the
yeah. This is this. So Dane's already forgotten that you wanted a summary, and he's going into histories.
I've walked off.
Yeah.
I just started walking back to the road.
Yeah, he says he hasn't even noticed that you're gone.
That's fine. That's exactly.
He's probably even speaking in 2 or 3 different languages until somebody reminds him.
Okay, well, yeah, bring him back to the kid. No, let's try that back in the common tongue.
As long as he's vaguely following, I just stopped caring.
Okay. So we knew that one might be hidden under a lake, which we, may or may not have gotten. One might be in a tower, which in a disgusting bog. Guess which one that one was. That was the tower. That was the Tower of Size. So that one is checked off the list. We found the one on the Ritter Mound. Oh, sorry, we went to the Ritter Mound. There was not one.
There wasn't one. Yeah.
Yeah. The Troll Spire. That's
we got one. We got one from the Oracle. We got this one. We got the one that the guy gave us.
Right.
So we were wondering where to go for the third.
Right.
Or the fourth one, rather.
I'm still working. I'm still getting through my all my. I didn't actually prepare a PowerPoint. Tyr didn't.
No dedication to your character.
I know. It's almost so. We do know that the Starcatcher Tower will have some artifacts, but it is probably not the place that is going to have a statuette piece. It's going to have that has all the relics of the Dragon Empire, but it's probably not have the statuette piece. Maybe the Temple of the Purple Flame might have a possible statuette location, and that's in the marshes. Karishmal is some of the notes I have. We do know that we do not want to go to the island in Mirror Lake because that is guarded by sentinels, and the greater servant of Sathmog is rumored to live there. So if we can avoid that, we definitely should. We know that the dwarves might have a piece in one of their holdings. That is Bathilda's Load. That's in the far southwest.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We know a little bit about that. We do know that Black Ride Village, far to the northeast, is haunted, but home to be rumor of treasures. We have no indication that a statuette location is there.
That and Outskirt are probably what you're closest to right now.
Yeah, Outskirt, Vigilance, and that.
Wait, what's the village?
Black Ride Village.
Oh,
right. We also
Black Ridge.
Black Ridge.
Oh,
well, okay, Black Ridge.
And that's on the which side of the map?
Far to the northeast.
Yeah, basically almost straight north from Road's End.
All right. We do know one other thing. The cave in the Coomer Mountains has a basilisk in it.
Ooh.
And there are treasures afoot in there, but we have no indication that there's a statuette piece there, just treasures. We know there's a village to the north that has a barricade on the road and is not letting travelers by. Don't know why. And that's just an overview of things where we know stuff might be. So that's why I want to use intuition to see if I could put together all the myths, the legends, and the current rumors to see if I can get an idea of where we might where the next best possible location could be.
You ready, Nathan?
Yeah.
Okay.
And we can confer on this too, Malcolm, if you want.
Okay, but make your roll.
There's no roll on.
You just spend your willpower?
Just spend a willpower.
And you're going to ask the question.
Yep.
I need your question, though.
Yeah, what's your question?
I mean, the genie can't fuck it up if you don't ask the question, man.
Based on the rumors and the research that I have done, where is the nearest and next best possible location of a statuette piece?
Okay, I'll answer that for you. I'll take this one, Nathan.
All right.
Oh, we switched the ball.
Based on your intuition and based on your research, Well, a lot of these overall leads seem to lead to the idea of danger and then treasure. There's nothing specifically connected in a way that works, that really seems to have a sort of quietness about it. But for as close and proximity and as far as possibility, it is probably Black Ridge, the village behind the barrier to the north.
And as I have the presentation out and I'm showing on the paper and I've got the map and the string connecting the leads.
And then it just comes, is it close?
He just crumbles it up in defeat. Yes, it's the closest possible place.
I think it was a very good presentation. That's the best place to go. Well done.
And Brain says, is it out of the swamp?
Apparently, it's on a road.
Is it swampless?
It is swampless. It is in the mountains.
Excellent. Oh, the mountains.
Sounds great.
He's like, Dane crumples up his nose. He's like, I had a whole other hour.
Shouldn't you fold those?
Oh, we should get going. We're running out of
Lead them
lights.
for your book.
Oh, no, I have a much better one for my book.
Very good. Very good.
I trust that is.
Has he finished? Which direction should we be going?
Did you make your Pathfinder roll?
Do I have to make another one?
Did you make one?
I don't remember. That was a while ago. So yes.
Okay.
Oh, then yes. I presume you mean bushcraft.
Yeah.
Yes, I made the bushcraft roll.
All right. So I want all of you to make an awareness roll.
You see a giant eye on the bush.
Hey, demon!
Failed.
I rolled a 2.
I rolled a 20.
2 out of 15.
Oh, you rolled a demon.
I rolled a 4.
Who rolled a 20?
You did too?
No, who rolled it? Tim?
Oh, I did.
Tim rolled it.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Well, you get to mark that down on your character sheet.
Mark that on your character sheet. And also take 5 points of damage from a rusty bear trap that you step into, and it clamps on your ankle.
Wait, we all take that if we fail?
No. Just him.
No, just the critical
Tim failed
damage.
the worst.
Yeah.
Okay.
Critically failed, take damage. How many? 5 points, you said?
5 points.
That would almost kill me.
Now you have a bear clapper.
God.
Oh my God! Let me come and help you. Watch out for traps.
I could use healing.
We will attend to that.
Well, let's get the bear trap off first. I will assist in getting the bear trap off.
All right.
This is a poorly made bear trap.
It's been in the marsh.
I could have done much better. Excuse me. I'm sorry.
Oh, and you get the you got a boon when you use a bandage, right?
Yes.
I think, or either you get to not have to do it at a bane since you have a bandage.
Well, this is so you could do this when you're resting, right? So that's when you get the health back from if you take.
I just want to quickly bandage it so we can, until we get to a place where we can rest.
Okay, all right. So all right, we're not doing math now. Okay, all right. So it's bandage. You're still down 5 points, but you got a bandage.
And we can recover that once we rest.
Right.
Just watch out for those.
You make your way out of the marsh. The sounds of the insects at your back. You brush yourself off, remove any leeches that might have latched on and started draining your life force. And really, you're just kind of...
I feel like I'm being called out, Nathan.
But yeah, you see, you come out not too far, a little bit further north from that inn that you got stuck in for a bit.
The shitty inn where you tried to kill us, yes.
You see smoke coming from the chimney there, so that's to the south of you. And you see the road leading north, kind of the way you're going. It's not like a formal road. Like you can see kind of like a wagon trail that's not very used very often that you can kind of follow and head towards the we call the Magna Woods and the towards the mountains. So yeah, you can either kind of and you got plenty of daylight left, so you could start making your way north, or you could go to the inn, or you could just sit right there and camp if you want to.
This is the same Kirsten we were in before.
Well, it's not
You should
cursed
no longer
anymore.
be
You
cursed,
cleared
yeah.
the curse, so you could, it's up to you.
They might give you folks free room and board for having cleansed the curse, or they could be
good
upset at
point.
you and charge double. One of the two.
An inn would be nice.
However, the day is
For
young.
some of us.
Yes.
You still have a few hours of daylight left, so you could really kind of get on your way, or you could go to the inn. It's up to you guys.
The inn might have soup.
There's a good chance the inn has soup. Last time it had the brown.
Coming up the road, you see a wagon with
Turnips.
now with a single rider, but the wagon is being pulled by two large draft horses, and he's coming up the road, coming in your direction.
From the inn or from the north?
From the direction of the inn.
Oh, okay. Maybe they stayed overnight at the inn. They can tell us. Hail, traveler.
Ask him if they have soup.
He approaches. You see, like, kind of a tall, kind of hefty human with a dusty blonde hair and a thin mustache, the little kind of soul patch beard kind of thing coming down his chin. On his covered wagon, you see a sign. It looks like a symbol of a tower.
What? Say, sir, are you a merchant of some sort?
Hail and well met. Indeed I am. He stands up, kind of pulls the horses to a stop, and he stands up and takes a little bow and puts his hand to his chest, and he says, greetings, well met. My name is Bob Towers of Towers, and Towers.
Oh, of course.
We're the finest tower merchants in all the land, and we're coming back to the Misty Vale.
Oh, you build towers, I take it.
Yes, the finest towers. I am Bob Towers the 14th, actually. We have over a millennia of tower building. Many of the towers you see here in the Misty Vale were built by my great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandfather many years ago. And now that Misty Vale is open again, we are looking to come back and do more business.
Of the
you
ones
look like
we
fine
visited.
adventurers. Are you interested in building a tower to defend your goods?
This sounds like a Monty Python skit right now.
Stay safe from trolls. Mr. Mallard, you look magical. Wouldn't you like your own special wizard's tower to study your magic and create your spells
and make candles?
Of the towers we've seen, they've all been quite in disrepair.
Well, that's the old towers.
They've been loaded with trolls.
I mostly just need a place to build, to bake cake.
And there were a number of orcs as well.
Well, with the modern tower building technology that we've developed over the generations, these new towers are much safer.
Oh, smaller doors.
We can design to your specifications. If you are worried about trolls, we can build in special anti-troll materials based on what we have. I have samples in the back.
I bet you do.
Yeah, they're just rags with chloroform on them. Rags of ether. Does this smell like a tower to you? Thud.
He starts bringing out different samples of stone.
I already have a tower. I'm good, thank you.
Who built your tower? It wasn't Steve Towers, was you? That's my brother-in-law. He's a shitty tower builder. He's using our name.
I've got mine at Reginald Ziggurats.
Yes.
All of his towers are
very good. I mean, it was like
they lean to the side.
It was like, why go with a tower when you can go with something that's ancient and stable, like a temple ziggurat?
What's in the cart though? You don't have towers in the cart.
Ziggurats. That's how you get manticores.
Oh my!
It's also how you get dragons.
Them's good eat.
What about a pyramid? What do you think about pyramids?
Oh, those are shitty ziggurats.
Towers are majestic and they speak of regal splendor and magic and infusement.
Can you
stay
make
overnight
it out
at the inn?
ancient Mallard Island stone?
No. Did you stay?
Yeah. I stopped in. Just for a brief dinner. I am off in search of customers who might want to build their own towers.
Oh, did they have soup? Did they have soup in the inn?
I'm pretty sure they did. Yes.
Okay, dog. You see, they had soup.
Mutton stew.
All right, that's a good. Thank you.
Soup.
Tune in. Good luck.
Well, here, take my card. Take my card.
Okay, take his damn card.
Dan will take the card.
I'll take the card out of courtesy. To another.
I'm thinking kindling, but okay. Yes, thank you.
Be sure to look
Bob,
for me. Look for the sign.
Bob?
Yes.
Bob?
Yes.
You said your family built most of the towers here in the Vale?
Oh, yes.
In the ancient past.
Yes.
In the ancient past. Great. Did you?
Mostly we've been featuring, towers in the kingdom, and even as we've done some of the towers in Sandalwood.
Did you build Starcatcher Tower?
Starcatcher Tower. I think that does sound familiar. That does sound familiar. I'd have to check through my notes.
What about the Moon Tower?
Okay, I'll wait.
Oh God, no! We're leaving. We're going to the end. Come on.
I'll meet you. I'll meet you.
You have his card, and you can get it back to him later. You are coming with us.
Do you have your notes here? I can wait. I have no problem.
No, dude, no. You can't wait.
You can order the soup for me.
I took an oath.
For soup?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know. I'm so sorry. All right, I guess Bob, I'll have to catch up with you later if you could do your research.
Okay, good. Let's go.
Sure. I hope you say. What was your name again?
Oh, I'm Dane Ringson of the.
Dane Ringson.
Yes.
Dane
Here's
Ringson,
my card.
Okay.
He writes it down on the back of his card.
You know where he's going to do.
Okay. Can't wait till Dane runs into Arnold Timeshare.
He's going to be like, oh, yes, your friend, Dane Ringson, also got a tower.
He's looking for a clue where the Starcatcher Tower might be.
And just so you know, if more than one of you want to get towers built at the same time, I can offer you tremendous discounts, because that will save us quite a bit of labor. If we can do more than one tower at the same time, it helps drive down the cost of the project.
Oh, okay. I'm just making sure this isn't some crazy pyramid scheme, is it?
Of course not. No.
Okay, just checking.
This is a tower scheme.
I did the Tim joke today. Ha ha.
What did John say? I muted him.
That was wise. It was wise.
To the inn.
All right.
To the inn.
And have some soup, and then we'll let the people who like to hang out in the wilderness go do that in the bush.
Guys, I don't think he had any towers in the back of that cart.
No, I don't. See, that's the thing is, Darg, I don't think his family was even remotely connected to those who built the towers here.
Well, the towers are really big.
The towers are big, varied in size, and were built for specific reasons and required a commission by the emperor.
Right, but they wouldn't fit on the cart.
He
was lying to us.
Seeing the futility of possibly explaining his charlatans, he would get out Karim and go, "You're right.
Yes.
Exactly.
You're correct, Darg.
You are correct, Darg.
Good catch.
Good catch."
I'm not sure I can read anymore. He just closes his book.
You didn't take any money from the bandits that were in the camp like we did?
Well, it wasn't mine.
Dark, remind me to go home and punch your mama right in the mouth.
So with
just
the bags
enough
of
for
copper
soup.
pieces and that we got from the bandits, we'll head off to the inn.
All right.
And on was it Adam? Was that his name who died? Who was put in the bag? Brian was put in the bag. Adam ran away.
Yep.
I guess we'll use Gustik's money to buy us all a round of soups. Unless they give it to us half price for breaking the curse. If they don't, I'll just say, I'll pull out the whistle and go, the curse could come back, at any moment. We'll know about the spiel of the actual flute.
So you head back, you get comes out the inn, and you see your pal Helemi is the halfling is still tending bar, and she welcomes you inside and kind of comes out and puts a couple of tables together for you two guys, you all, and cleans them off for you, and just stay right here. I'll get you a pint on the house.
Just a pint.
For each of you.
Didn't we threaten her before we left?
We literally broke a curse. No, did we threaten her?
I think
pretty sure we threatened her.
Yeah, I think that there were some.
I mean, there was a whole bunch of halflings that were from Turdberry.
Yeah,
I know those guys. Yeah,
they're still there. They're
oh
playing.
My God.
They're playing dice games. They haven't left.
Any place is better
I
than
didn't threaten her.
Steak Stonehilt is there eating some dinner.
Well, I'll introduce Darg to Stig that we can hear his whole Manticore story. It'll be really new or someone.
Dark has a very, very broad smile as he looks at all of them.
Oh no, that's not heartwarming.
Stig will pull up a chair and sit with you guys. Like, oh, you found a new companion. I'm Stig Stonehill.
We'll just leave him at his table with him, and we'll just go.
I'm going to have my soup on the patio, I believe.
But he regales you with stories of him slaying monsters.
I'll give her the same deal as before. I'll be willing to play a little music, add a little entertainment. We'll go on from there.
Yeah.
As before.
Darg is a captive audience.
I don't remember actually threatening her life. I'm sorry.
No, we didn't threaten her life. We threatened her livelihood.
But we saved it, so it's all good now.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna do my sing and dance thing.
Right. So what's your first song?
The first song is "Fear Not." The adventures of a boy who goes into the world to learn what fear is.
Oh.
He encounters many dangers, but without becoming afraid. And he only learns fear when he comes back home. The fear of losing his sweetheart, who remained back in the village.
Aww.
And then we'll go back straight to the drinking song. So it's like, the barman of Brunswick, the lusty lady, that kind of usual thing.
Those popular favorites from...
Yes. Unless they want a love song, then I will go with, A Vow Undeclared.
She should have drank the water.
If you're all sitting around drinking, you'll probably notice that Dane's not in the room.
God damn it. I need to put a leash on... Where's Balor? Is he in the room?
Actually, if Siggy goes outside to eat on the patio,
right here.
She could probably see where he's at.
Yes, he absolutely went out to the patio.
Yeah, Dane's stripped to his. He's stripped to his. He's stripped off his shirt. He's just practicing with a sword in the yard, like totally uncharacteristic like him. But he's been doing this for weeks now.
Mm.
He wants to be a hero.
So you notice Dane practicing. What's your skill at right now with the sword?
It's up to 9.
Yeah, he's not very good. You're afraid that he's going to cut himself, but he's managed to not injure himself yet. But he's working hard.
Good for him.
So at least you have a show while you're eating your stew.
Is it a comedy or a tragedy? That remains to be seen.
A little bit of both.
It's an adventure.
More of a mystery at this point, I think.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Corgan, are you doing anything particular at the inn?
I'm getting pissed.
The beer is lukewarm, but doesn't taste too bad. There is some grog if you prefer something a little bit stronger.
Is the innkeep nearby?
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to taste some of the best water you've ever had in your life?
Walk off.
Before I give this to you, though, I gotta know, who do you love? Who do you love? Is it Quiverwing? Is Quiverwing the one you love?
I mean, I appreciate you. I don't know that I love you.
Well, I'm gonna have to hold on to this then. How about just for tonight? Do you love me?
What game are you playing at?
Oh, it's just my thing. I'll roll bluff. Hold on.
She works in the bar. She knows better than to like
3.
take
I rolled a 3,
random
which is good because I have it at
drink.
6. Well, how often do you get a customer serving you?
What's special about this water?
It's just water. It's just water we found in this beautiful cave with this wonderful spring. It's spring water, which is true.
Huh. I just don't get why you're like really...
Okay, fine. Do you like me a lot?
Sure, you're a swell melody.
There you go. That's good enough for me.
Okay. Feels a little bit like copper. But here you go. Hey, I mean,
Okay.
it's hey, good water. I mean, better than what I have here. So.
Didn't make you feel warm or anything?
Did you put something in it?
No.
Nah, you should think you did a shitty job of roofing her.
Yeah, I know.
That's all I'm getting from this. I'm like,
I can't wait to record the disclaimer for this episode.
Yeah, about to say, we just took a dark turn.
Maybe it didn't work.
She's like, yeah. Thanks for the water.
You're welcome.
Do you want a beer or anything? Or
Sure. Is it on the house?
fine, one more. Yeah.
Hey, it worked, everybody.
Where's mine?
I'll just sort of shake my head and continue playing.
Oh, cool.
So, Corkin, you're doing the. Are there girls there? Speech there? Is that what we're doing?
I'm using my silky smooth words to attract the opposite sex. Yes, that's what I'm doing.
Is it the opposite sex or the opposite of sex?
I want to do them.
Well, how come I'd be there?
So you're striking out left and right. You approach the halfling women in the Turdberry party, and they are like,
You can't pick up a Turdberry girl. That's pretty sad.
yeah, it's not looking good. You come back to the table, you sit down, and there's like another pint of beer waiting there for you, and it's like, and Stig Stonehill's here. Looks like you're having a rough night. Why don't you have a beer?
Appreciate that.
And he like grabs you on the shoulder and kind of gives it a little squeeze.
So after the fun ones, I'll move to more somber songs and into that. Anyway, you were saying. Oh, sorry.
We're gonna close the curtains on the evening. There is Stig is giving Corkin a back rub, and Quiverwing is drowning his sorrows.
I have no sorrows.
Dane comes back in and is treated to a bath to wash off the stink of sweat and of the swamp.
I imagine quite a bit of mud from falling in the yard.
And a training montage.
Yes. Training montage.
Save me, darling.
And I guess at some point, Sig and Quiverwing head out.
Yeah, we retired to the woods outside.
Yep.
We retire to warm beds.
Well, we showered. Well, we
Because
bathed,
I will pay for the. I'm going to
then we-
bathe, and then I'll pay for the fee to have a big bed warmer stuck in my bed.
There you go.
Prostitution's legal here?
Yeah, it's literally just a pan full of coals. It's less. It's not nearly as exciting as you think.
But this time without fire.
Yeah, I guess Darg will leave with Quiverwing and the elf because he doesn't have any money.
Oh, I'll pay for Dark's bath, so we might as well just. We're using bandit money.
I'll just sleep there.
Are you asleep in the tub?
Yeah, just sleep in the tub.
I'm glad I went first.
Yeah.
Any money that was getting by the bandits, we end up spending it all in the inn.
That's
So
totally.
the party gains nothing. They can be cleaner, they can get a good night's sleep, but they're not getting any money after that.
We want to thank you guys and everything. It's like Blues Brothers. You owe us $500.
You want to reset.
Well, we kind of thought that the drinks were part of the. No,
the first drink. Then there was a handling fee.
Country and Western.
Curtains close on the evening as the party gets a well-deserved good night's sleep, and we're going to close that off and end my turn at GMing, and I'm going to hand the reins back over to Malcolm for the next episode.
Oh, thank
Mirth,
God.
Magic and Mayhem. So thank you all for putting up with me and my
Thank you, Nathan.
antics.
It's been
I'm happy
amazing.
using inside these hands.
Thank you.
I'm not
message
clapping.
for you, sir.
All right, thanks everybody. Thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening,
All right,
everybody.
thank you.
Thank you,
And
so
stick
Love you
around.
all.
We're going to be doing our advanced rolls after this. That'll be-
Advance.
Yeah. Along with the outtakes of all the shitty things that we say during the show that we cut out.
Oh, so shitty.
Oh, yes.
So shall we do?
Au revoir.
Au revoir.
Ciao.
So I do want to say I had a whole bit, like if you had said something about him, about you being from Sandalwood, he was going to say something like, I should have guessed you're from Sandalwood from your complexion.
Oh my God! Listen, this is This is very distinct of my own family. But all of the sandalwoods are as, how do we put it, have the complexion of fresh milk.
Yeah.
As opposed to corpse-like is what it actually is.
So he says, well, that's why we built the towers. You got to keep those turd barriers out, right?
Yes. Can I keep the turd berries out?
Nice.
Turd berries.
Dark's
He doesn't know
happy
where
because
this is
he got a treasure. He
that
got a
a bass?
brand new lantern.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to collect that back.
This pair of underwear has hardly ever been worn.
What's going to be so much fun is
Jesus Christ.
and then you're out of oil.
He's trying to make a tent. He's trying to make a tent out of the giant's underwear. Like
That's right.
All right. So who's ready?
I am ready since I.
So who got any demons or dragons?
I did. I got a dragon.
Got nothing.
I got a rock. Who participated in the game session? I think that's most of you.
Yeah.
Most. Oh. The exception of Nathan, I guess. Brains didn't do crap.
Nope.
Did you explore
I
a
got a
new
demon.
location?
Yes.
In the little chamber. Defeat one or more dangerous adversaries?
Not me.
Not
me.
really.
Nope.
No.
Overcome an obstacle without using force?
Yes.
Kind of.
Yeah, kind of. We didn't.
Not
I was
really.
ready to use force.
Could you have fought those things? Right? Was that like if you went down
Do you
there
know
and
to
you're
answer
like,
that
We don't
question?
know.
oh, okay.
Because if you did, it could have turned, we don't know if it would have suddenly turned terrible. Because our last encounter with Ghost was not.
Listen, we can talk about that on the Patreon.
Yes.
Right, true.
Yeah, our Patreon we've had going for a long
Patreon will be
time.
coming later. Will be called Behind the
And
Myth.
did you give into your weakness?
Sure.
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
It's fifth.
So who wants to roll first?
I'll go.
I think the dragon should go first.
All right.
Tyr and Dane.
All right. I will do the dragon first for Myths and Legends. I have a 15. I rolled a 20. Nice. That I could have used that on another
Nice.
one, but that's all right.
Really?
All right. I am going to roll swords. I have a 9. I rolled a 10.
Yeah.
So that goes up. Nice. Hard work is paying off. Okay. I am going to roll sneaking. I have a 10. I rolled a 19.
Wow.
God damn, my dice are
you're
hot
rolling.
tonight.
Jeez.
So that's 1, 2, and I get 2 more. I am going to roll acrobatics. I have
All right.
12. I roll a 15. God damn, this is awesome. And the last one is I am going to roll bows. I have a 17. I roll a 1. Okay. They all can't be winners. That was awesome.
Congratulations. Who's next?
I'll go next. I had a spot hidden demon, which I rolled a 7. I have it at 15, so no good there. I got 2 more to roll. Unless you're gonna give me, are you gonna give me the sleeps outdoors?
Yeah.
Since we're kind of glossed over that.
Yep. We'll give you
Okay, so I had 3 to do. I'm gonna do Myths and Legends. I roll a 15. I have it at 7, so that's a good one. I'm gonna do acrobatics. I have it at 7. Oh, I rolled a 9. Good. So that's positive. And then the last one is. I'll do swimming again. I have it at 13. I rolled a 12. Shit. So I got a couple of positives there.
Awesome. Congratulations. Corgan.
Okay. Rolling for evade. Got a 15.
All right.
Got a 14.
Wah, wah.
So no good.
Okay. Roll for awareness. Definitely, I think something we all can use. It's a 10 right now. And I got a, what is it? A demon?
Oh, good.
That's good.
20?
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. You win it, your skill goes up.
Cool.
Sucky McSuckerson.
And one more, and that's going to be for spot hidden. It's a 7. And I got a 14.
Congratulations.
Good, went up.
Getting up all your low skills. That's good.
Yep. And that's me.
Who's next?
I'll go.
Oh, I'll go. So I'm going to go with
Hey, Sean will go.
craft. Yeah.
He's like, fuck you, Chris.
Chris was going. I said, I'd go. Nathan, I didn't even hear Chris.
I'll go. Michelle's like, I'll go.
After you, Sean, I insist.
No, really. I will go. Fuck off.
Yeah, we're still recording.
Yeah, of course.
Yes.
You know what? I would say, I'm better than you, so I'm playing character still. I should go for this. So I'll start with crafting, which I have at a 14, trying to get up. And I rolled a 10. God, it'll never go up. I'm going to make the, since I use spot hidden, I'll use that to the 13. I rolled a 7. Just got to laugh. I'm going to roll, my next skill is going to be bluffing. It's at a 4. And I rolled a 3. All right, and
That's what you get for being a dick.
that's true. No, this is normal. This is absolutely normal.
It's
And I'm
Sean's
gonna
dice
roll-
being Sean's dice.
Yes, it is. And I'm going to roll my last skill. I'm going to go for the try to raise my sword skill, which is at a 15. And I rolled a 17. What do you know? I went up one.
Finally.
I'll take it.
Not only you're a dick for cutting in line, you could teach Dane how to fight.
He didn't tell me he was doing that.
Wait,
I
you
would
have
tell
a
him.
sword skill and you haven't been teaching it?
Yeah,
He hasn't come to me
You
yet.
suck.
He hasn't
You're
come
trying
to
to
me.
get that stupid woman about the
You
challenge. She
don't
only knew
understand.
mace.
You don't understand.
Oh my God.
I'm
That's your
too
best friend.
good to
Literally,
teach him.
he is
He
your
can
best
never
friend.
be as good as me. I would
doesn't have to
ruin
be- oh
his
my
desire. The sword skill would fail if I showed him. He just knew how pathetic he is compared to me. I love him, but he would just not be good.
You didn't take him Ben Fountain.
Can I go now, Sean?
No, you can't. It's Matt's turn. Matt, go ahead and roll the dice.
Sean has to roll for next week.
You roll for next week. Oh, I failed again. No. I actually rolled a 3, so I would have failed. So go
All right,
ahead.
Sticky, good.
Okay, first for awareness, which I have at 16. And I rolled a 4, so that was shit. Next is bushcraft, which I have at 13. And I got a 17.
There you go.
That's nice. And next we'll be doing knives at 16. Yeah, son of a bitch. It was at 20 and went over to 8.
Oh.
Well.
And lastly, I will be doing acrobatics, which is 11. And I got a 14.
All right. Congrats, Malcolm.
Okay, I'm going to start with languages, which I have a 5. I'll roll an 8, so yay. Then I'll go with Myth and Legends, which I have 11. Sorry, I'm rolling the virtual thing. Sorry, I should.
No,
probably-
okay. I was like,
Yeah.
and that was a 15. So good, that's going up. And then I will do Persuasion, which I have, Performance, which I have at a 15. Come on. Which is a 2. So that's 1, 2, 3. And I think I have one more roll. Right? Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Yes. Maybe Spot Hidden, which I have a 12. I'll just roll that. And 10. So that's not going anywhere. All right. I am done.
Last but not least, Dark.
Dark. Yeah, this is tough. I'm trying to think what Dark did. All right, so I will do. I'll try acrobatics. I have a 12.
Okay.
And I rolled a 15, so acrobatics will go up. Check
Maybe
mark.
you'll be able to squeeze through those rocks next time.
Yeah, I know. Get through the glory hole easier next time. I am going to make my second one on. Why don't I do persuasion? Because I was able to get free food, and I rolled a 10 and I have a 12, so that's a bust. And then as last one, I am just going to try spot hidden. I have a 6.
Okay.
And with a 5, I still have a 6. So that's it. I was able to raise my awareness to my acrobatics to 13. That's it.
Well, there you go.
And we're agreeing it's glory in the hole?
Glory in the hole. Glory in the hole. So much glory, so much hole. But thanks, everybody. Thanks for watching. And we're going to sign off and say goodnight.
All right, thank you. It's time.
Have a good night, everybody.
Bye.
Take care, everybody.
Bye.
Hi, this is Matt, the co-host of the Advanced Age Role-Playing Gamers podcast, and you've been listening to our latest actual play, Mirth, Magic, and Mayhem, using the Dragonbane TTRPG from Free League Publishing, based on the classic Swedish role-playing game Drakar Demoner. If you like what you hear, please follow, like, and subscribe to our YouTube channel and anywhere else you find podcasts. We also really appreciate feedback and chatting with folks, so feel free to tweet us, comment on our YouTube, or leave us a review so we can reach even more people. You can also visit our website at www.theaarpgs.com, where you can read more about the cast, listen to old episodes, and even shop our store for cool geek chic merchandise. This story features Malcolm and Nathan as co-GMs. Malcolm will also be playing the role of Karin, a halfling bard. Nathan will be playing the role of Brains, a wolfkin thief. Our players for this story are Tyr as Dane Ringson, a human scholar. Sean as Baelor Banefire, a dwarven smith. Chris as Sigyn, an elven huntress. Anthony as Corrigan Stonehammer, a halfling fighter. And Tim as Quiverring, the Mallard Mage. Character artwork created by Nemesis to Anthony Cupo and friend of the show, Jody P. Schaefer, whose work you may recognize from Metacopolis, Marikari, Megas XLR, and MTV's Downtown. Contact him when the time is right. You'll know how and when. Music licensed through Dark Fantasy Studios and SoundCube. Sound effects by Nathan, using Kronos Weaponizer, Studio, and Dehumanizer, using libraries from Boom Library, SoundCube, Kronos, and his own recordings. So thank you again for taking time to sit down with us at our gaming table. And until next time, remember, you're never too old to roll.